It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Good morning and very warm welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show, Expresso on SABC3 on this Tuesday. We've entered into the second part of the year. This is the second half of the year that we've just started. I just realized now, the 1st of July.
But that's not all. 183 days left of the year.
That's crazy.
I'm planning December.
Gotta start.
But gotta start
some interesting news has come out from men's and women's health magazines, right?
Boo-boo, I'm telling you, surveys are something else. It says here, Women's and Men's Health magazine, they've released their annual sex survey. So hide the kids quickly if they're around. Joining us this morning, Kirsty Carpenter, Women's Health Features Editor. I've seen some of the magazine's contents this month as well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
I want to talk about this. Interesting findings. Sex in the city, literally in South Africa. What were some of the interesting things that you found in terms of this survey within South Africa's main cities?
Firstly, Joburg is actually the place of singles. So if you are looking to hook up, Joburg's the place to go. Cape Town, actually, they have the most partners. And surprisingly, Pretoria is actually the land of mistrust. 40% of women there have cheated on their partners.
Pretoria?
Really?
Pretoria, yes.
I would have never thought so because, I mean, I hate to say this global one, and it's there where you think, like, you know, families are always together, they're always watching rugby together, braaiing together, that kind of thing.
Dis 'n klag. Dis eintlik die rugby.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would think. And the surprising thing is that 70% of women actually say that they wouldn't take back their partner if they cheated. So it's double standards.
Wow. So, also, was it found that Durban is South Africa's sexiest city? What does that even mean? And yeah, how does that translate in your survey?
Durban is definitely South Africa's sexiest city. It just means that the guys and girls in Durban are sort of getting in on a little bit more than the rest of the country.
Good grief.
And it's mainly because, you know, of the climate. We did the survey at the beginning of winter, so the rest of South Africa was pretty cold. And, you know, Durban in general, they wear a little bit less clothing, so it's, you know, it's a bit more conducive to being sexier.
Speaking of sexier, I mean, I'm married and so are you, but I can't help but notice that there's people out there that need this information, as we do. What is the first thing that men notice about women? What do they notice first?
You would think that they notice the whole body, but they actually look at your face and your eyes first. And quite a few of the guys said that they can tell a lot just by looking in your eyes. Very sweet.
Yeah, people are observant out there, you know.
Looking into my eyes.
No, don't look into my eyes right now. But also some shocking responses that you got in the survey too.
Yeah, we did. With the Women's Health Survey, we actually interviewed the guys, and quite a few of the guys actually said that they were gay and that their female partners didn't know.
Oh, shame.
Yeah. Other people said that they were cheating on their partners. The one guy said that, you know, he was sleeping with someone else when his wife was pregnant. Yeah, a couple of the guys also said that they were HIV positive, which is quite scary, especially, you know, in this day and age.
Exactly.
I couldn't help but think now, it just shows, I mean, as you said that, our whole camera team, literally, they you know, became shocked about it. So I guess this survey also brings us to a point where I guess you need to be honest about stuff in a relationship, you know?
Absolutely.
It's surprising that a sex survey brings you to a point like that. I mean, really.
Yeah. Tell me, when you decide to do something like this, what is the aim of it all at the end of the day?
We basically want to know what women and men are thinking, what they want to know more about and what they're confused about. So we take the findings and we are then able to research it and give them back the information that they're looking for.
Yeah.
And you mean in the magazine? You mean in the magazine,
In the
right?
magazine and online.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, is there some kind of, because I mean, it's all fancy and entertaining to kind of talk about it, but I think there needs to be an element of kind of sex education out there too.
Yes.
There needs to be an underlying message to say, though this is happening, perhaps this is not good sexual practice. Perhaps you shouldn't be so promiscuous.
Absolutely.
Perhaps calm down.
Absolutely.
So that is part of the message that you are.
Yes, no, definitely.
Okay.
But getting to your shocking confessions, eh?
Ilana is just shocked out of her socks right now.
Yeah. Anyway, from our real survey, thank you so much, Kirsty, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
From our real findings to the rest of the team. I bet you they're going to take this to the next level now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
scared.
what's happening in your corner?